again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So just a quick bites video this time. Now this one, as you can see, I'm up in the woods and hopefully you can see behind me this little bush here. Now this is the blackthorn bush, and as we all know, the blackthorn bush produces the berries which become the sloes, which we produce gin from. Now whilst that's all well and good, if you're doing any sort of activities up in the woods, gathering firewood or whatever the hell you may be doing, and you manage to get yourself thorned, pricked with one of these bushes, the actual thorns carry bacteria, which if that bacteria punctures and penetrates between a joint, can become infected and actually can lead to amputation. So as you can see, I've only got a little pinprick there at the moment. Normally 24 hours later, that will balloon into like the size of an egg through bacteria and infection. So what I would recommend you do is add some of this stuff into your first aid kit. You don't have to carry the whole tube, but just a small portion of it. And this is, I can never pronounce this properly, brulidine, and it's an antiseptic, antifungal, antibacterial cream. It's very effective for treating this sort of stuff. And basically all you do is apply liberal amounts of this stuff, comes in a little tube there, over your little incision there, and keep working it in. Obviously if you can't have access to this stuff, then in my opinion the next best thing from nature would be turn to the plantain plant, take some leaves from the plantain plant, chew them up into a pulpus and apply in the same manner. Get plenty of that rubbed in there, because as we all know, plantain is also antibiotic, antiseptic. Now I would recommend this in the fact that if you're staying out or you're a weekend or a week away from home and you get yourself pricked once or twice with these thorns, it can become, as daft as it sounds, incapacitating. If you get one of these pricks into your thorns, into your knuckles, any of your finger joints, your ankles, your elbows, it can swell massively. And through experience, I have had that a few times. I've even had it once or twice whilst I've been filming up here. I had it once where I was doing a little stove, twig stove, and I got myself in the thumb, and the following day I couldn't move my thumb. It was just solid, swollen, egg-shaped, and it's quite painful. And it does take 2 to 3 weeks to subside properly. So as soon as you get any of that, treat yourself immediately with some of this stuff. Brulidine, however you pronounce that. Highly recommend chucking some of that into your first aid kit if you're out and about in the woods, or a form of antiseptic, antibacterial. So that's it for me. Just a quick little tip or trick from the Mad Dog. I'll show you around this bush close up before it leaves come through, whilst it's still bare, for your ident. Take care of each other and stay safe, and until next time, which won't be long, Mad Dog signing off. Yeah. So just moving into this blackthorn bush. Hopefully you can see here, these thorns, they're quite gnarly, quite nasty, and especially this time of year, while there's no fresh foliage on this plant, these thorns are covered with dead lichens and mosses, which all harbour bacteria when they're dry. So as you can see, that one there, look, they're really sharp. I've even got one there on my thumb right now. So again, whilst the actual initial puncture seems all innocent and harmless, if you're out for any length of time, that can soon become bad. It can soon become, I won't say serious, but more of an issue, where it can actually stop you from functioning and carrying out your tasks effectively. Quite a painful thing as well. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you all that little one. That's the blackthorn bush. So if you are going out collecting sloes to make gin or whatever the hell you're doing with them, they're high in tannin, so they're also good for helping preserve all the foods. Be careful, be mindful of these thorns. They're not as innocent as they may first appear. Take care everybody. Speak soon. Mad Dog signing off. Yeah.